on YouTube and my public page. Okay. And she will be coming on, hopefully. She had to leave the room so it didn't interfere with my computer. Otherwise, it's like you wouldn't like sounds coming through the through the computer. Good thing we waited. Wow. We're going to have a full house today. Hello. Waiting for one more person. Hopefully.
Jane, where are you from?
New York.
New York, oh.
Yeah, I live in the Hudson Valley, about an hour or so north of hour and a half north of the city.
How far from Albany?
About an hour and a half.
Awesome. I grew up 10 minutes north.
Poughkeepsie's right in the middle between the two.
I've been to Albany, New York, when I was a child. It was my my 4-H project.
I grew up 10 minutes north of Albany.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is. Every weekend in the Adirondacks.
Yeah,
okay.
My family, my parents, my sister, her husband, and kids, they're upstate right now. They are sledding and skiing, and I so wish I could be up there with them.
So where's Cobleskill?
Okay. I will mute everyone so we can do the pledge. There we go. And then you can unmute when we're done. I'm an intelligent person. I will control my emotions and not let my emotions control me. Every time I am tempted to use food to satisfy my frustrated desires, build up my injured ego, or dull my senses, I will remember. I will take off pounds sensibly. Cops pledge. I am an intelligent person. I will control my emotions, not let my emotions control me. Every time I am tempted to use food to satisfy my frustrated desires, build up my injured ego, or dull my senses, I will remember. I am to be an example as I keep off pounds sensibly. Welcome. This is, I can't believe we're in the second month of 2020, and it's, how'd everybody do in January? Oh, I know, Jess. She changed goals lower, and she's at the bottom of her new goal. It's like, she's like disappearing. It's like the incredible disappearing lady. She's disappearing. She's back.
I am 1 pound higher than when I found out that I was pregnant 8 years ago.
High school weight. She's back to high school weight.
Not quite. I still got like 12 more pounds to go.
She's not quite in a zero yet.
I will never be in a zero. I had a baby.
Yeah, she yeah. Well, her 3s are back in her dresser. I'm jealous. I am totally jealous. But anybody?
You guys are really petite girls.
Well, she's shorter than I am, so about a ½ inch shorter. Well, I'll puff up my hair. We'll be good. But how did everybody else do in January? I know just me. I ended up the month with a 0.8 pound gain. This between SADs and eliminating starches and breads from my diet was a big mistake because my body said, yeah, you're not going to do this. So I've been like eating so much bread lately. It's like, But it backfired from me. I was trying to, because I was having problems with my gut and trying to get out of breads, and it's like, yeah, can't do that. Cannot do that. It backfired. So and not drinking the water because it's so darn cold out, drinking coffee, I ended up with a gain, but I'm still at goal. So we're good. Anybody else? Nobody?
Been a rough couple of weeks because of my asthma.
Yeah, well, that's hard. I mean, it's hard to breathe when it's so cold out. It really is. I have scarring on my lungs, so it's I feel it.
It didn't do anything weight-wise because of the medication they put me on. But you got to be able to breathe.
Yes. Yeah, it's hard to breathe. Thank goodness the masks or the gaiters, because it warms the air a little bit so it doesn't hurt so much getting to the bottom of your lungs, because that hurts. But otherwise, so we're good. Um, who is still meeting? I know Jess and I are.
We have a meeting.
Oh.
We have a meeting for a weigh-in tomorrow,
Okay, and
then we'll do Zoom the rest of the month until March. But
that's
we've got a
good.
weigh-in
But your
tomorrow.
support system is there, which is
Oh
the
yeah,
most important thing,
yes.
Mm.
which is
And
awesome.
we meet every Thursday.
Hmm. So we meet Saturdays, and it's in the morning, which is great. I love weighing in the morning, so it's not, you don't have to not eat a whole lot during the day. I love it. But okay, this
Stella's
is
not. Stella, you not meeting?
No, we're doing Zoom though.
mhm.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. As long as you
I
have the
wish our
accountability.
group would do something.
Yeah. Well, you have us. You have us. This
Thank
is
goodness.
yeah. Whereas it helps. I mean, when we weren't meeting for that longest time, it was hard. It was really hard. Now we are in the third week of the Get Healthy and Active. This was originally from 2015. Yep, 2015. And this part is fitness basics, which is the move more. We did, the first part was reset your resolution. The last week was the eating. Where's those pages? They're all out of, where's the pages for that? Uh, oh, they're out of order again. I lost a page.
This
It
whole
was the
program,
mindful eating. It was the mindful eating was last week. Ah, they're stuck together. Here they are. Yes.
this program's still on the website.
It is. Okay. That's
It is,
good.
yeah.
This whole this whole set of stuff that getting healthy and active. Good. I'll have to go into it because
Yeah,
I found this 5 years ago and I just
yeah,
printed everything out. Yes.
I got the magazine too.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you
well,
just put in the search bar. Just put in the search bar, the name of the,
get healthy and active.
yeah, just put that in the search bar and the whole program, you can get everything from
Awesome.
there.
I did do
And isn't it-
screenshots. Go ahead.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay. We're at the fitness basics. Getting in shape is as easy as as easy as moving in 1, 2, 3 ways. The 10-week Get Healthy and Active plan is based on 3 aspects of health: nutrition, fitness, and wellness. Addressing all 3 aspects helps you improve each individual area as well as your overall health. It helps you achieve your COPS goals. When it comes to getting fit, experts take a similar approach. For optimal overall fitness, you should include cardio, strength training, and flexibility exercises as part of your regular routine. Taken together, they help keep different parts of your body, your heart, lungs, and cardiovascular system. It is Heart Month, I believe. Yes. Um, your muscles and bones and your joints and connective tissues in prime condition. One of the ladies in my chapter, she's a dentist. She says, motion is the lotion for your joints.
Mm-hmm.
You don't use them, you lose them. Just like your brain, you use it or lose it.
Mhm.
According to the 2008 Physical Activity Guideline for Americans, and I don't know if it has changed, adults ages 18 to 64 should get the following amount of exercise: 150 minutes, 2.5 hours of moderately intensive aerobic exercise, or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity aerobic exercise each week. Run or walk. I'll do the walk. Yeah, I'll do the walk.
So that's coming right from a TOPS program.
Yes. It is from the December 2014, January 2015 top news, and Stella said it is still on the website.
What's the date of that?
December 2014 to January 2015 tops news.
15, yeah. So, because they say now just 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, they're try lifestyle has changed so drastically because of I mean 2008, this was just before Facebook. We had the
yeah,
MySpace, social media. We weren't obsessed with social media. We were
so
more active. These days, we're lucky if people get off their couch or off the computer for 30 minutes a day.
right. So if 30 minutes is it's
Right. The minimum to just try to get your cardiovascular health is 60, but we try to go for more.
yeah. See, I don't. I go about 60, but
Mhm.
I don't break a sweat until I'm 20 minutes into my routine.
Well,
So
I've moved
it's
a
like,
lot, but I've only recorded an extra workout routine for 40 minutes today, but I've been active all day. But my phone will tell me that, but according to my watch, I only did a 40-minute workout, which was a Leslie Sansone video on YouTube. It was only 40 minutes. It was her original. She did um, uh, 5K with a twist. Basically, now she's doing five 5 miracle miles or miracle miles. But her original one was basically you walk. Her exercise routine is like basically 3.1 miles or a 5K, and it was different. And I'll tell you, my muscles were hurting after I was done with that video routine. So she's good.
so what is it? Marching in place or what is it?
Uh, um, brisk walks, side steps, back and
Yeah.
forth,
So
getting your arms in there, a lot of motions, a lot of steps. Basically 3 miles worth of steps in 45 minutes. And then a cool down. So it's pretty good. Go on YouTube. She's there. I have her Miracle Mile video set, but she's on and she was at one time, I believe, a guest at IRD. And she
hmm.
also they have a PowerPoint of her on the website. I don't know. I think leaders can get to it, but you have to go into member resources and the videos or PowerPoints, and she should be there.
The retreat that I went on also did have Leslie Sandstone workouts both mornings. So
Mhm.
I'm guessing
It's
it's
good.
her workout is like a TOPS approved
Well,
something.
yeah, it's she's been around for a while and she's safe. I mean, she shows you you can if you can't do high intensity, do low intensity. Just like Jane Fonda, she'd have two levels of intensity
Mhm.
um in her videos. So if you can't brisk walk or jog in place, she tells you what to do instead. So it's safe for all levels of activity. So all intensities. So okay. Uh, they say to stretch out. Well, I'll go over the exercise later. Uh, that was the 150 minutes of moderate or 75 of vigorous. Muscle strength, muscle strengthening activities 2 or more days a week that work the major muscle groups: legs, back, chest, shoulders, arms, and core. Does anybody do this? I'm bad about this. I don't. I just walk or I'm trying to. The Leslie Sansone videos help with this a lot. But I don't do a lot of strength, and that's I need
Somebody
to
just
start doing
did
that.
sideways, like leaning up against the wall and tilting your pelvis towards the wall and doing
Hmm.
that stretch to stretch
Hmm.
your core.
Or you can.
Um,
They're now saying you can also do your push-ups at the wall instead of getting on the floor, because a lot of us can't get on the floor and actually get off the floor. Do do your deliberate push-ups on the floor on the wall.
mhm.
So I mean, there's a lot of ways to adapt uh, calisthenics and exercises to people who can't get on the floor. So, but it helps. But I'm bad about, and I'm
You're right.
finding as I'm getting older, I'm losing the muscles in my arm, and that's bad since I'm a hiker.
This is
I
kind of an old
need to
thing.
be able to support
Old thing.
myself.
Yeah, I do Pilates.
I'm not that coordinated. I'm lucky I can walk in a straight line. I can't do that. I tried Zoom, and I've done jazz dance classes, and I
Oh,
am not
no,
coordinated.
no. I can't. I'm not coordinated. All my sisters did all dance class. I was the one who sat there and watched because the
Yeah.
coordination, nope, it's not there.
And like my son, I've tried yoga, and no, my body does not move like that.
No,
It just
I
doesn't do it.
yoga is so it's so good and it stretches you out and
And
I enjoy it.
I heard afterwards, but it's not
Yeah,
for everybody. So I'll
no.
keep walking. Because keep in mind,
And
this is the
I
minimum
know that,
amount.
oh,
Go ahead.
I'm going to share. I know I have shared before that I attend Silver Sneakers three
Right.
days a week. And all of these different parts of exercise, the stretching, the cardio,
Mhm.
we do weightlifting and we use a stretchy band. So all of that is covered. All of these exercises are covered in that
Good.
hour
That's
a
awesome.
week.
I mean,
So
the newest Leslie
it,
Sansone has
it,
her
it's good class.
resistance loop band. I love it. So you don't have to keep changing the intensity of your resistance bands. It's all in one, and I love it. I really like it. It says keep in mind it's a minimum recommended for health benefits. If you want to lose weight or maintain weight loss, you may want to perform more exercises. Our says our 10-week plan is devised to help you ramp up gradually and safely, even if you have been inactive or haven't exercised much during the holidays or 2020. It includes cardio, the fitness component of the 10-week Get Healthy and Active plan starts with walking, which is the most popular way to get aerobic or cardiovascular exercise. Aerobic exercise includes activities that use the major muscle groups of the body and can be performed without stopping for more than a few minutes. Jogging, bicycling, swimming, climbing stairs, jumping rope, dancing, and many group exercise classes like Zumba are all considered cardio. So I basically do all cardio. This type of exercise strengthens your cardiovascular system, burns calories, and reduces your risk of health issues like heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, and some kinds of cancer. Strength training, which I need to do this, while cardio exercise uses the major muscle groups, it does not do a lot to make you stronger. That's where strength training comes in. When you strength train, you target one or more specific muscle groups for brief periods of time to force the muscles to work harder than they usually do in a day-to-day life. Body weight exercise like push-ups, crunches, and squats, adjusted to the way you can do it, are examples of strength training. You can also strength train using dumbbells, weight machines, or resistance bands. Strength training does not typically burn as many calories as cardio activity, but it builds stronger muscles and bones and helps boost your metabolism, which helps with weight loss and maintenance. This is the part I always forget. The more muscle you have, the more it helps with the weight loss. The more muscle you have, the more calories your body uses, even when you're simply sitting and watching TV. As I was always told, muscles burn more energy. Flexibility. Cardio and strength exercise make a powerful combination of losing and maintaining weight. For complete overall fitness, a third component, flexibility, can help you stay limber, maintain your range of motion as you get older, and reduce your risk of injury. That's why the American College of Sports Medicine recommends doing flexibility exercises 2 to 3 days a week. If you already do yoga, Pilates, or a combination of the two, you're already incorporating flexibility moves into your regular workout. Otherwise, add stretches like the ones in the sidebar, which was the bottom of the page, below, or continue your routine 2 or 3 days a week. And they have, what they have is a quad stretch, which is you stand tall next to a wall for balance. Feet under your hips, keep your right foot on the ground with your right hand touching the wall, and you bend your knee and you grab your foot and bend your knee, and then do the stretch. And the hamstring stretch, which is you lean over your feet with one foot in front of the other. And then the chest stretch, which is your arms to the side. And the back stretch, which is, I believe it looks like downward dog. I don't know. Does anybody incorporate any flexibility? That strength and flexibility I don't do, and I know I need to do it. Does anybody? Yes,
Yeah.
Molly? Or is that my mouse that I'm seeing in front of your face? Yep, that's my mouse. You didn't raise your hand.
I start my morning every morning doing that. I
Pilates?
have, yeah, and just like the back stretches and leg stretches, and
I'm bad about
because
that.
if I didn't do my calf stretches
Right?
before I did my bike, my heels would be in rough shape.
Yes. I believe it. But I found like yesterday I was doing shoveling the past 2 days. My legs were cramping up. It's like I should have warmed up my muscles.
Well, that was your workout for the day.
I know. And and I'll tell you, I took my grandson out at 5:30 in the morning yesterday. We wanted to take a walk, but they hadn't shoveled the sidewalks. And then the snow plow put packed snow on top of that. It is so hard. I mean, if it's not packed, you can just slide your feet and it's nice and light. But you can't do that if the snow plow put hard packed on top of it. You're sinking, but you have to raise your feet up, and it's really hard to walk on it. It's like after we got to the bottom of the hill, it's like, oh, we're done. We're going home. We got a mile in. It was terrible.
How much did you guys get in the storm?
I don't know. Let me ask.
You said
How much snow we got?
inches.
15 inches.
Okay.
Woo!
Yep. And back-breaking snow. And the snow blower didn't help because it was after a while it was too wet. It was clogging up the chute. So it's like, a lot of hand shoveling. But yeah. And does anyone do, I know, where are you, Kathy? The pictures changed where you are. You do the silver sneakers that has everything in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what else
And
is
then
everybody?
I started playing pickleball a couple days a week.
Lucy,
and walk my dog.
Yes.
So I get a lot.
That's good. I tried. I think yesterday was today was the first rest day I had. And I just did I got half an hour of shoveling.
Yeah.
Leslie's son. Yeah. So I haven't had a rest day. Because I did a 40-minute exercise video this morning, but it wasn't walking. It was, in place walking.
I considered my day to be a rest day too, but when you think about what the day was, I did a lot of going up and downstairs doing laundry today, and I shoveled, worked. I was in a full sweat after shoveling. That snow was heavy.
Yes, it was. My goal is 1180. I've done 11,828. So I'm about 700 over. But it's actually kind of warm out at 35 degrees out. It's kind of warm.
Yeah, but then the temperatures plummet at night.
Yeah. Yeah. So what else does everybody do for their exercise programs, or you guys just walk?
I have a bunch of DVDs that I'm currently, for this month, my goal is to complete them all, and that'll be 54 times. because I was supposed to finish them in December and it would have been 50 times each. And I was going to start something new in January. That didn't happen. I said, I'll do them again. I'll do it 52 times and I'll do something new in February. And that didn't happen. So I'm now in a process of going through them. But there's about 30 different workouts in there. But amongst them is the Beachbody series, the 21-day fix. That was from a few years ago. There was tons of commercials in that. And I bought it specifically for the modifier, but that has cardio and it has strength training and it has Pilates and yoga in it. And it's, you know, it's like 7 workouts. So.
Okay, I've got a trivia question. What was your very first exercise video? And I can't say DVD because mine was a VHS. What was your very first exercise video? Jane Fonda. Anybody else?
Richard Simmons.
Yes. I remember him. Yes, Richard Simmons. I remember watching him on TV doing it. He would be on TV.
And then there was this other guy, a long time ago, like in a jumpsuit, you know, in a black jumpsuit.
Yes,
I don't know who that was.
Is that Gilad?
Lane?
Chad LaLanne?
No.
Yeah.
Jack LaLanne.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm dating myself. We're
dating all of us.
Well, I guess because I knew his name right away.
Yes. Yeah, and didn't he at one time own Holiday Health? Or was it that health club that was around along the time?
He developed all the workout machines.
Yes, all those machines.
Oh.
Yes. Because I remember the workout club my mom went to, Jack LaLanne, they had all that stuff, but they had the sauna, the cold dip, the vapor room, all kinds of stuff. I was like, high class. I mean, it's what workout clubs used to be. Now they're just all basic anybody else have different
back in the days when I had good insurance, I was in a health club and that was really cool.
Yeah, I remember. I mean, my mom always belonged to a health club, and it was not just geared to these machines. They took care of all of you.
Yeah, it was really neat.
Those rubber bands that shook you up, trying to shake off the fat. You remember those machines?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, man, but
they're still around.
It's still around, yeah.
I don't care if my body looks good as long as I'm healthy. And that's my goal. I don't care. I'm still classified as overweight, you know, on the high end of overweight, but it's like, I'm getting healthier. That's the thing. I just, my lifestyle switch in my brain has turned off the past couple of weeks. It's got healthy eating needs to get back on track.
So you know what they consider, the insurance companies, you know what they consider a healthy BMI is under 25.
Really? I'll never see that. I'll never see that.
Women's 35.
Who said that?
Jess. For women, because of the boobs. It's 35 is healthy BMI. 25 is for men.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's
I
not
just
saying
qualified for a program because I was over that.
Because I'm at 26 and it's considered overweight.
Even the weight that I'm at, I'm still considered obese.
Really?
Yeah, I am
well,
too.
She's only 5'1". She's only
5'1". 5'1 3/4.
Sorry.
Don't be taking away this.
So she's a quarter inch taller than me. I need to
so
start
they would have me
straight.
They would have me 20 pounds lighter on my BMI.
Right.
You don't want to see me 20 pounds lighter.
Yeah, we don't want to look skeletal.
It's too low.
Right. Same here. I'm a good weight. I'm balancing right on that 150, and you know, I'm trying to get
So
low.
it's a balance. You have to do. You have to be. You know what's the BMIs are not all that they're all. You
None of
know.
my doctors like that. They do not
No.
like BMI. They want to take into account your age and your health status, and it doesn't. So we got to work with the tools we've got, but everything is all about balance. You've got to balance your exercise along with your balance your food. They're all about balanced diets. Well, eat what you can. I mean, a lot of people can't eat a lot of stuff, but
Can eat a lot of stuff, but you can still make a
you
balanced
can
meal.
still make it balanced, and and what, a couple weeks ago we were talking about the added sugars. I mean, I chew gum so that I don't hit the snacks, but you look at the nutritional facts of gum, it's
Hmm.
all added sugar.
See,
It's all added
can you
sugar.
you can get sugar-free gum though, right?
It's got the chemicals in it. I
I
can't.
read
I've
Oh.
something
got GERD.
today, and this completely, it was like this shock, and it struck me that this person said that they want the munchies and they want to nibble on things, but what they choose to do is have a piece of hard candy.
Yes.
Mm.
But
And
also,
I'm
again,
like,
it's all sugar.
I had no, yeah, it's all sugar, but a lifesaver is what, 10 calories?
Right.
Or
A
so,
piece
so
of
it's
bubble
like,
gum is 15.
I'm like, oh my, because it never,
Right.
that like, that plan or it never, ever,
Occurred to
ever
you?
entered my mind.
Right.
And I'm like, now I got to think about maybe doing that.
Right. Because I mean, it might be all added sugar, but it gives you a little bit of taste. It might satisfy your craving for sweet or savory or whatever. Like I do savory, I do ginger. It just, it just gives you a burst of flavor, and oh, so okay, I'll just take a drink, and well, nothing hot after the ginger because that's gonna burn, because it's that's just hard flavor. But yeah, I have, but I suck on cough drops, but or hard candy, and it helps. But I'm right doing bubble gum. I shouldn't, but because every once in a while I'll keep chewing the side of my mouth. It's like, oh, that hurts. It's like, ah. But
See, if I get the munchies, I'll grab the vegetables. You know.
yeah, vegetables end up going into the compost these days because we forget we have them, except for salad.
No,
No, we're not that good about that.
You should see my crispers. They're full of vegetables. That's
We have a cheese drawer and a veggie drawer. The cheese drawer is more full. So, but yeah, we try. It's hard. Jessica, wake up.
It is. I didn't think I would ever stop eating potato chips or corn chips or but with health problems you adjust and you incorporate other food into your diet.
Our biggest problem, we're bored with what we always eat because we always eat the same thing. So we got to figure out different things to eat. That's the hardest thing. Or if you plan a meal, on that day, no one wants to eat that. It's like, okay. So best laid plans. We try, but
that's why I'm saying you're on your own.
yeah. Well, today was leftovers, so we all ate leftovers. But that's okay. Well, at least we ate the leftovers and didn't throw them away. But any other thoughts? Any other exercises? I know I do bike and walk and hike, and then every once in a while I'll do the exercise videos. Anybody else? What kind of exercises?
Arm weights. I just started doing the arm weights because it's the one part where I've neglected to pay any attention to, and yeah, I'm just when I'm on my bike, I've got 2 5-pound weights, and I will use them with my arms, or I'll just swing my arms back and forth
Right.
while I'm doing the bike,
Any
just to get that
helps.
movement in.
Yep, any movement helps. Molly, do you just do what, you have a bike or a treadmill, or?
I've got a bike and treadmill, and I've got the hand weights that I like to do, and the sandstone and stuff too.
Yeah, there's one lady who was in a couple weeks ago. She got me into some other people that are on YouTube with exercise videos. There's some of them are pretty darn good, and they're all peppy, and they're like, I just saw one on YouTube. It says 10,000 steps. It's an exercise video. 10,000 steps in an hour and 15 minutes. It's like, okay, I better turn the fan on because it's gonna get hot in here.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, one of these days I'm gonna clean up some space in the room and have room. Okay. But anybody else? Any thoughts or any non-scale victories or scale victories, or?
I need to go shopping again. My pants don't fit me. I said I need to go shopping again. My pants don't fit me anymore.
The
ones I just bought not even a month and a half ago.
I put your 3s back in your dresser.
Go shopping in your closet.
I can't shop in her closet anymore. She has to shop in mine.
Well, no, we share clothes. We share clothes. They fit me good. They're big on her, but she needs pants that will stay up. But so she's a couple sizes lower than me now.
When it used to be the opposite.
Right, because when she had her baby, my grandson, she wore all my clothes, and when I was almost 200 pounds, she was wearing my clothes. But yeah, we're getting healthy, which is what we need to do. We're getting healthy. But otherwise, if nothing else, or any questions, anything, anybody sign up for virtual retreats? Which one?
The first one next weekend with Ashley.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm doing the third one because the first 2 are booked. And they have 6 virtual retreats set up, and I'm wondering if they're all the same.
I believe the topic probably is going to be the same, which is why when I saw that someone signed up for 2, I'm trying to understand why. Right. But I've done a retreat with oh gosh, one of the women.
Cynthia?
I've done a retreat with, Cynthia, yes. I did one with her. That's the one that I went to in Lake George about 8 years ago.
Right.
But the other person who's doing the retreat, my regional coordinator in her Zoom meeting last week did a presentation that was shown, did a presentation on a YouTube video by that person. So now I feel
Terry Ord?
Terry Ord, yeah. There was like a 10-minute, 10 to 12 minute, a 10 to 12 minute YouTube video from the top site. And that was shown in our, whatever area Zoom meeting. So I was like, okay, I feel now I've gotten to see her take on things. And so I signed up for the very first one. That's next
I'm doing the third one with Cynthia Mack. I wanted the Terry Ord one, but it was full because I had to actually send in my certificate because I had a free one because of being my first year of advocate.
Maybe that's why someone's doing 2. If they get a free one, maybe they're going to pay for another one.
Well, no. Well, only advocate. It's your first year of advocate. Once you complete your first year, you get a free retreat, and then otherwise you have to pay for them. But I asked them. I was like, well, she wanted to know which one I wanted to do, and I said, well, the next one that was not full was Cynthia Mack, but I'm thinking well, I'll do one in March, but I forgot to ask if they're all the same. I think there's Ashley, Terry, and Cynthia. They have different styles of doing it, but I'm wondering if they're actually the same syllabus.
They're only limited to 48 people, so I'd assume they'd be the same since it's so small.
Yeah.
but I don't know. I didn't ask.
Because all the different, I mean, there's many in-person retreats still available. And I know, all I know is between the different retreat directors, it all depends. It's their style, I guess. It's what makes them different. So I don't know. Because otherwise, why would anybody go to a second one if they were all the same? That's the thing. So I'll have to remember to ask. But otherwise, we will stop with the helping hand pledge or poem. You take my hand and I'll take yours, and we'll start out today. For helping hand is what we need to guide us along the way. The way to goal is a lonely road. We need someone to care. Reach out, my friend, and take my hand, and then we're almost there. And hopefully I will see some of you on next Monday. And I believe, yes, no schedule conflict or nothing. So we're there. So I'll be here. But otherwise, I will see you next week.
All righty.
See you
Have a good
later.
night.
Bye.
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 Good night.